All right, Yabba Dabba Doo sports fans, and good Sunday early morning from just outside of Detroit, Michigan for semifinal action of the Great Lakes Girls Fest between your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite 12U Attanuccis in their home gold uniforms and these Livonia Knights in the black uniforms with dark blue numbers, which are almost impossible to read. Same team we played yesterday in the final game of round robin play. We're going to play for the semifinals this morning. So I'm standing here in the midst of all the Livonia parents because the bleachers only come to the red line. They're the visitor, so they're all around me, and our team is all down to the right. As usual, they desert me and leave me in the middle. So I'm going to bring you the best action I can. This is a very narrow rink. I'm only about 6 feet from the glass. I think focus is going to be an issue. There are big, thick poles between the glass sheets here. But as always, I'll give you the best view I can. Call what I see. And it's better than wandering or watching live barns. So I'm going to go on mute. The warm-up clock just started. We got 3 minutes to go in that warm-up clock. And then we will get this semifinal game underway. And I will be back with you when it starts. Clardy and Holt doing a little pregame warm-up passing. New tradition the girls have started as we get towards the end of the season here for Kaylin. She's been a trooper. She's battled through a head injury most of the season, as you all know, and just has not been able to get back on the ice. So the girls try to include her when they can. They're wearing the 16s under the eyes again as they have their pregame huddle in front of the net. And they will gather with Coach Eric, Coach Michael, and Coach Jason And honorary Coach Holt in front of the bench for some final instruction as Livonia's ready to go. At least their offensive line. So the girls are going to skate across. We need a much better start today than we had yesterday. Can't go down 3 in 5 minutes and wage a comeback. It was a pretty even game. We would have won had we not given up 3 early. So got to avoid that situation this morning and see if we can get a better, quicker start. It'll all come down to how well everybody's awake and ready to go. As I've already mentioned, for those who joined late, it is very tight here. I'm less than 6 feet from the glass. So I'll give you the best view I can in a tight rink as Stevens, Makasenka, and Clardy come out with Zivkovic and Betzler back. Goaltender Barber takes the long skate to my right. This is the best view I can give you. Decided to go with the tripod instead of the monopod to give you a more stable view, and this is all you're going to get. So Clardy, Stevens, Makasenka. Stripes drops the puck, and there we go. Knights win it back. They bring it across in front of me. Through the neutral ice here. Knights gain the zone down the near wall. Around Zivkovic. Stevens steps in, pushes that puck to the end line. Over to the far wall. Knights pick it up there. Oh, Clardy almost had it. Makasenka overskated. Now they got the momentum coming back the other way. Shot. Barber knocks that to the far corner. Knights push it in behind the net. Stevens picks it up. Stevens behind the net, pushed it over to Clardy. Clardy sends it back the other way, all the way around. And then Knights knocked it down in the near corner. They're going to battle there. Knights come out of there with it. Shot, miss, near side. Betzler's going to go chase that down. Chip it over to the far wall. Knights and Betzler battle. Makasenka battles now. They continue to battle. Knights send it in deeper. Zivkovic's the only one back. They skate around Zivkovic. Pass across, and Barber makes a nice save as they came around Zivkovic. Had a player open in front of the net, and Barber tipped it with her glove. Knights have it deep. They got a fast start going here again. Shot. Hit Betzler in the leg. Goes to the far corner. We've got to get this puck out. We're starting the same way we started yesterday, which is not good. As Makasenka pushes it, can't get it out. Now they continue to battle, and Stevens chips it ahead, gets it to Clardy. Clardy loses it. Stevens chips it ahead again. Clardy can't handle it. It comes out. Makasenka has to wait for the zone to clear. Knights pick it up. 1-on-2, Bukovic, Blinka back. Knights player coming down the near side. Blinka pushed her to the corner. Bukovic picks it up behind the net. We got the numerical line. Mrazek, Dixon, Scarlatelli line out here as they battle in the far corner. Knights, the more physical team early. They battle in the corner for it. Dixon comes out with it up the far wall. Dixon comes into the center, still skating with it. They got her stick, and they chip it off to the near wall. Mrazek overskates. Knights up the near wall now. They go around Blinka. Scarlatelli sends it back. Knights sent it in, and they're going to be offsides with 11:08 to go, first period. So it seems like a similar start to yesterday. Knights came out quick. Our girls look a little flat. See if we can get that going as the numerical line is going to step in here and take this draw. Knights push it forward into the zone. Bukovic is going to go chase it down in the corner. Bukovic backhands it up the wall, can't get it out. Scarlatelli picks it up. She can't get it out. Mrazek can't get it out. Knights have it near circle. Bukovic chops at it. Now Dixon picks it up. She should be able to get it out. Dixon skating. Coming through neutral ice. Dixon gets around one down the near side. Shoots. Misses far side. Scarlatelli will go chase it into the corner. Scarlatelli battles there. I know we're having some focus issues. The iPad wants to focus on these poles between the glass. I can't fix it. Down into the far corner. Now into the near corner. Puck's going to come back. Blinka dove. Couldn't save it. Scarlatelli had it. Looked like it came out, but they're going to call it in. That'll even up the one from yesterday as the puck goes deep. And the Livonia fans have already started. We got the puck coming through the center. Scarlatelli shoots. Oh, and it drifts off the goalie and in. Scarlatelli picks one up as it hits the goalie in the pads and drifts along the goal line and falls in. And Scarlatelli gets the first one, and that makes it 1-0 Pens. So Warner, Gaffney, and Shannon are going to come out with McVeigh and Zivkovic back. The chirping has already started. Puck goes all the way down to the far corner. They fall down behind the net, Zivkovic and a Knight. Gaffney sends it up the wall. Oh, and it comes past that point player, Shannon. Shannon with a burst. Shannon overskates. Warner picks up. Shannon needs to get out. She does. Warner down the near wall into the center. Warner around one, still with the puck, loses it into the corner. Warner falls down. Knights player falls down. Zivkovic couldn't hold the point, and it's going to come all the way back. McVeigh's going to have to chase it down. McVeigh's going to hurry, take it around to the far wall, send it back through the center to Gaffney. She missed it. Knights pick it up, wait for the zone to clear. They gain the zone down the far wall. Gaffney turns, sends it ahead too far for Shannon. As the Knights were caught in a change there. Here they come back through center ice. Down the near wall. Around Zivkovic, right in on the net. And thankfully Shannon cleaned that up. And here she comes the other way. She gives it to Claherty. Claherty up the far wall. She jumped on the ice here. Claherty loses the puck into the corner. Back to the point. Betzler can't hold. Blinka's going to have to retreat and chase it. Blinka reverses direction. Shannon chops at it, can't pick it up. Claherty cut that one off, coming up the near wall. Into the center, Claherty. She can't get a shot off. Goalie covers it as Claherty gets knocked down. And with 8:47 to go, we're going to face off in our offensive zone. So they're going to bring it to the near circle. Claherty wins it over in the direction of Stevens. She can't handle it. It drifts to the point. Betzler can't hold. She has to retreat. Betzler around Betzler. Blinka back. Blinka pushes that player to the corner. Blinka falls down, loses her stick. Stevens kicks it to her as Betzler tries to send it up the wall. She fanned on it. Bad turnover there. Blinka blocked that shot into the corner. Stevens chips it up the wall behind Stripes' head, bouncing puck. Claherty crashes it and Stevens picks it up. Here comes Stevens through neutral ice. She gets around one player. She pushed it ahead, lost it. Makasenka picked it up. She has Stevens in the way. Makasenka shot, put it to the near side, where Claherty picks it up on the far wall. She loses the puck to a Knight. Stevens picks it up, throws it towards the net. Bouncing puck. Makasenka was there, couldn't connect on the backhand. Around the back to Claherty. Claherty shoots. Goalie knocks that down and covers it. And we'll get a draw in our offensive zone. 7:58, first period. 1-0 Pens on a goal by Scarlatelli. Numerical line, Scarlatelli, Dixon, Mrazek out here now. Puck in behind the net, Knights. Dixon throws it in front, couldn't get there. Knights push it to the corner. Bukovic cheats in. Mrazek wisely comes and covers her high. Scarlatelli comes over for some support. Puck deep behind the net. Knights. They bring it around. Scarlatelli stopped it and held it up in the zone. She takes it into the corner, has Dixon in front, couldn't get it to her. She centers it now. Dixon couldn't get a stick on a bouncing puck. And here come the Knights back the other way slowly. As Mrazek chops it, Scarlatelli holds it, sends it to the wall. Scarlatelli bangs it there, misses short side off the side of the net, behind the net now. Knights up the wall. Mrazek's going to stop that one, send it in deeper. Scarlatelli's going to go do some work in the corner. Bukovic cheats way down. Mrazek wisely gets up and covers her as the puck comes back to center ice. Mrazek throws it back the other way. Here come the Knights. 3-on-3 down the near wall. Bukovic pushed that player. Mrazek picked it up. Mrazek dumps it across to Dixon. Dixon up the near wall. Dixon gets separated from the puck on that wall, regains it, pushes it into the corner, goes behind where Scarlatelli's going to do some work with that player. They're going to beat and bang on that wall, and it's going to come back out to Betzler. Betzler waits for the zone to clear, chips it ahead to a Knight. They're going to come and dump it where Zivkovic's going to pick it up in the middle of our defensive zone. Zivkovic's going to throw it ahead to Scarlatelli. Too far. Knights come back the other way with it. Up the near wall. They bounce it off the wall past Zivkovic. Warner comes over for some support. In behind the net now. They try the wraparound. Bouncing puck up high. And Barber covers it up. And we get some action in front of the net. That puck bounced up high. Barber found it and pounced on top of it. And it's 1-0 Pens with 6:24 to go. First period. As Betzler's talking to Stripes. This draw is going to be in our defensive zone. Warner pushed it right through the goal mouth. Gaffney couldn't reach it there to get it out. Gaffney fanned on that one as she gets pushed into the wall. They push it ahead to Shannon. Shannon's going to skate it out. Shannon loses the puck in front of the Penguins bench. Knights throw it in deeper as a player lands on top of Warner. Betzler throws it up to Shannon. Shannon one-on-one. Here comes Paige Shannon one-on-one. Around a player, loses the puck, gets a shot off, misses high to the far side. Puck on the wall. Zivkovic in way deep. Nobody covering her. Now Warner wisely gets up there. They battle along the wall. Warner from the point. Warner golfs it off the side of the net. Shannon picks it up behind the net. She's going to try the wraparound. Shannon with the wraparound backhand, and it's 2-0 Pens. Shannon snuck in the back door on the backhand, and it's 2-0 Pens. 5:45 first period. Now comes Claherty, Stevens, Makasenka. Stripe steps in. Claherty wins it back to Makasenka. Makasenka up the near wall. She goes into the corner, cutting into the net. Off the goalie. Loose in front. Stevens with the backhand off the goalie. Knights are going to come the other way, around Stevens. Blinka's turned the wrong way, and they cut her off, but Stevens chipped at the puck. Knights knocked it in. Claherty picks it up now. Claherty down the near wall, around behind Barber. Knight right on top of her. Knight took it away. Comes right in front. Barber with the save. Kicks it to the near wall. Claherty still battles as they both go down. No call. Shot from top of the circles. Barber kicks that to the near wall. As Blinka goes down. And we're going to get a penalty on the Knights. As soon as this Knight touches up, that'll be a penalty on the Knights for knocking down Blinka behind the net. They're going to call roughing. And here comes the chirping. It's the same behavior we saw yesterday. As he starts chirping stripes. So we're going to come down here. Makasenka, Claherty, Stevens, Zivkovic, and McVeigh. Power play opportunity, minute 30. 5:01 on the clock. Coach is still chirping stripes. As he continues to chirp. Same behavior as last night. Puck in behind the net, Knights. Stevens takes it off of her, around the wall, Zivkovic. Zivkovic back to Stevens. Stevens shoots, hits a goalie in the shoulder. Oh, they send it across, and Makasenka on the back door, and that's 3-0 Pens on a power play goal. I think Stevens sent that across after the rebound. Makasenka was wide open on the back door, and that's 3-0. And this is only going to make the chirping worse. It's 3-0 here with 4:50 to go first period. Numerical line, Scarlatelli, Dixon, Mrazek out. As Scarlatelli gets leveled off the faceoff. This might turn into one of those games. As Dixon's going to pick it up now. Knights came in and hit their own player. Puck in behind the net now. All the way around behind. Knights are going to come up the near side. We're going to get a penalty. We're going to get Dixon for hooking. Dixon had her stick in there as they came through the neutral zone, and Dixon's going to go sit for a hook with 4:27 to go. A little ticky-tacky, but with as much as he's chirping, they're going to give him one. Here comes Aaron. I'm good, dude. I don't care. It's the coach chirping. I don't care. I'm fine. He's all the way over there. So we're going to step in down one. As it goes on goaltender Barber, and she falls down and covers it. With 4:24 to go. I'm a little ahead. I'll get caught up here. Appreciate Aaron coming down to keep me some company. As that faceoff goes to the wall. And they battle into the corner, and now I've got the clock in sync as the Knights pick it up behind the net. They center, can't get a shot off. Betzler tries to clear, can't, up to the high slot. Skate in, shoot. Hit a Knights player as Betzler sends it to the wall. Still can't get it out. Betzler up the wall now. Up to the point, still can't get it out. Knights, shoot. Behind the net, now Blinka. Blinka will pick it up, send it up the wall. Where Mrazek tries to push it out, can't. Blinka this time will bounce it ahead. Here comes Scarlatelli, one-on-one shorthanded. She's dancing, and it caused her to lose the puck as the Knights caught up. And here they come the other way. Mrazek picks it up, sends it across. That'll kill some time. 44 seconds left in the penalty to Dixon. As the Knights come across through neutral ice. Shannon applies some pressure. Knights pick it up, come up the near wall. Center into the top of the zone as Shannon chips that away. Here she comes the other way. She's going to gain the red line. She's going to skate around one. She's going to lose the puck, but that'll waste more time. 20 seconds to go on the penalty to Dixon. They come up the near wall. Blinka gains the red line and dumps it. Warner bouncing puck. Sticks collide. Warner falls down. You're going to get a trip on Warner now. And now we're going to go down 2 for 5 seconds as Warner's going to sit for a trip. You have 5 seconds of 5-on-3. And then there'll be a power play. So we got Scarlatelli, Clawherty, and McVeigh out here. They whack at it. It goes through the goal mouth. I'm sorry, Bukovic. It's Bukovic, Clawherty, and McVeigh. As Dixon joins the play, somebody needs to get on the ice. Clawherty coming up short as Makasenka jumps out. Clawherty skates there, throws it as she gets knocked down. Now the power play started. 1:12 to go on that power play. Knights down the near wall. McVeigh's going to win that foot race. She's going to try to throw it around. She does. Makasenka's going to go do some work over there. They throw it off the goal mouth and hit Bukovic in the skates. They come in, blocked by Bukovic. Bukovic doing some work here. Shot. That went over Barber's right shoulder. And there's the power play goal, and it's 3-1. On that tripping penalty to Warner, they beat Barber over her right shoulder on a screen. And it's 3-1. So Stevens is going to come out here and join Clawherty and Makasenka. Zivkovic and Betzler back. As it's 3-1 with 2:27 to go. Stevens in behind the net now. Knights have it. Up the wall. Clawherty couldn't hold it, but Betzler should. Betzler tried to throw it in. She did get it in, but it's going to come out this time. And that should be an icing. So with 2:07 to go, we'll come back down here for an offensive zone faceoff. Stevens, Clawherty, and Makasenka. 28 of you on a Sunday morning. I'm grateful. Clawherty steps in. Wins it back to Betzler. Betzler throws it on the net, off the tender into the corner. They have it behind the net. Knights coming through the center of the zone. Zivkovic's going to have to retreat. Makasenka comes over and applies some pressure. Sends a puck back the other way. Clawherty can't handle it. Clawherty overskates. She has it. Here she comes through the center of the zone. Clawherty gets separated from the puck. And Stevens beating and banging over there. Can't get it back. Betzler sends it back the other way, and it's going to go into the feet of the Livonia players as they change. Stevens cut that off, left it for Clawherty. Here comes Clawherty through the zone. Clawherty back to Stevens. Stevens rips a shot, top left corner. That's 4-1. Nice drop pass from Clawherty. Leads to a goal from Stevens. And that's 4-1. And that was a nice pass from Clawherty as the numerical line comes out. And Blinka sends it up the wall to Dixon. The girl tried to slew foot her. You could see her kick her foot. And here come the Knights down the near wall. Barber off the post into the near corner. Back to the point. It comes out. Scarlatelli's hustling. Knights are going to get there first. Take it around behind the net. Scarlatelli's going to go do some work now. Mrazek joins the fight. Scarlatelli and a Knights player work in the corner. It's going to come up to the point, Blinka. Blinka's going to throw it in deeper. Scarlatelli's going to skate across, can't get it, and Blinka holds it momentarily, but the Knights pick it up and come down the near wall. Mrazek into the near corner. 42 seconds to go in the period. Knights player falls down in the corner. They continue to battle behind the net there. Blinka. Oh, she's punching her in the back as Gaffney clears it. Shot from there. Barber gets a blocker on it at the last second, knocks it to the corner. Bukovic picks it up. Bukovic skates around one player, puts it up to Gaffney. Gaffney gets tripped, and we're going to get a penalty on the Knights for tripping Gaffney. Let's see what they call here. Something happened with the clock. He's got it at 11:59 now. It was at 10 seconds. Unless they're just going to call that the period.
I was wondering if they were doing hundredths of a second.
Maybe they're just going to call that the period. They are. They're going to call that the period because the clock operator doesn't know how to run the clock. And that'll be the end of one. As Shannon falls down on the bench. So that'll be the end of one, 10 seconds early due to clock operator failure. And girls are up 4-1. They'll come out for the second period on a power play. So we're up 4-1, but as we've learned through the years, no lead is safe at this level. Got to play some disciplined hockey. They're going to send out Shannon, Warner, and Gaffney with Zivkovic and McVeigh for this face-off to start period number 2 on the power play. As Barber takes the long skate to my left. Stripes checking with the tendies. The other Stripes is talking to the clock operator saying, don't do that this period. And here we go. Knights pick it up. Come up the near wall. McVeigh's going to go chase it down in the corner. Sends it around for Warner. Warner picks it up, kicks it up the wall. Warner has Shannon streaking. She can't get it to her. Now she does. Here comes Shannon into the center of the zone. Around the player. She gets a shot off. Goaltender saves into the far corner. As Warner tries to put it on net, can't. And here come the Knights shorthanded. Around Zivkovic. She pushes her to the corner. They golf it in the front. It comes off the side of the net, goes in behind. They throw it through the goal mouth Warner. Warner has Gaffney breaking. I'm suspecting she's just going to keep it. And Warner's going to gain the line. Shannon joins the play. She centers it to Shannon. Shannon gets a shot off, blocked by a Knight. Goes to the far side of the net. In around behind. Shannon's going to go battle in the corner. Warner's going to go join that battle now. She's never shied away from one. Shannon to the point, McVeigh. McVeigh throws it down, and it comes out. McVeigh battles. We're on the blue line battle, and Shannon comes out of there kicking the puck. It's out, and the girls need to get out as McVeigh picks it up, comes across top of the zone, 20 seconds left in the penalty. McVeigh up the far side, Zivkovic. Warner stays up the cover. Hopefully I'm back. The app crashed. I should be back on the link as they shoot there, Shannon. And Knights come up the far wall. Somebody type in the chat if I'm back, please. I don't know. I believe it is back, but I have no way of knowing as the puck comes into the near corner. Clardy picks it up. McVeigh, and we're going to get a penalty here. It's going to be, should be, I believe, Clardy. Clardy's going to go to the box here for, not sure what. Okay, I got Ryan Shannon and Ryan Warner. Let me know I'm back. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. The app crashed there momentarily. And clock's at 11:02. I'm all messed up now. I'll get you back in sync here, folks. Up the far wall, Makasenka. Got a high stick on the puck. They can't touch it. And when they do touch it, we'll get a whistle. And that'll bring the face-off down here with 10:50 to go. Stevens will step in with Makasenka. Makasenka with a shot off the face-off. Goalie pushes it to the far corner. Stevens battles to hold it in. Knights come up the near wall. Now they cut back to the center. They drop it. Here comes Stevens. Stevens shoulders a girl and she goes down. Come back again. Stevens gets pulled down. No call.
That's the way.
And their fans cheer the violence. You gotta love it as Stevens continues to battle with this girl. We're gonna keep an eye on that as they shot. Barber knocks out over to the far side. Seen an interesting side of hockey this morning. Barber with a save goes over to the far side, or the near side. They knock that one down into the near corner. Betzler knocks it down. Stevens picks it up. Stevens is going to just slap it to get the icing and get the clear. So we'll come down to the near corner. As Dixon takes the face off, Mrazek chips it out. It's going to be a slow roller, and they will call the icing. Just missed the crease. And with 11 seconds to go in the penalty to Claherty, we'll come back down here. Dixon takes the face off. Comes back to Bukovic. Bukovic will send it ahead. They chip it ahead to Dixon. Dixon up the far wall, shorthanded. Dixon with a shot. Goalie knocks that down. Knights pick it up in front of the net. Mrazek skates over, chips it to the wall. McVeigh can't hold. It comes back to neutral ice. Knights up the near wall. Bukovic pushes her to the corner. Around the back, Scarlatelli. Knights have it there. Centering pass cut off by Bukovic. Bukovic up the near wall, or far wall rather. Here comes Bela Bukovic up the far wall, now into the center. Skating around one, skating around another. Bukovic gets a shot off, goalie with the glove. And we get a save with 9:04 to go. Warner's going to step in for this draw. Gaffney and Shannon. McVeigh and Bukovic back. 9:03 second. Puck drops back. Shannon with a slap shot. Goalie knocks that to the far circle, or far corner. Shannon chips it into that corner, and they're going to go do some work in there. Knights are going to take it around behind the net. They go around Warner. Bukovic push that player to the wall. They're going to battle behind the net now. Shannon steps in. Bukovic comes, or no, Shannon comes out of there with it. Shannon's going to send it out of the zone. And the Knights are going to regain top of their defensive zone. Shannon cuts that off. Shannon with a shot, bouncing puck. Goaltender can't find it. She dropped it in the crease and swiped it out of there with her stick. Puck in behind the net now. Gaffney battling. Knights up the far wall. Warner skating to get back in the play. Bukovic tried to turn her. She got in there. Barber scoops up the puck, covers it in her chest for a face-off as Stevens, Claherty, and Makasenka come out. This face-off in the near circle as Barber has some type of goaltending equipment issue. She seems to be okay now. Aaron shakes his head. Claherty draws it back. Makasenka picks it up behind the net, takes it around to the far wall, comes through the center of the zone dangerously. She's got Claherty streaking. She still keeps the puck up the far wall, taking heavy pressure, throws it into the near corner where Claherty's going to have to go dig it out. Claherty didn't have the angle, and the Knights are going to come. Stevens steps in, stops it. Betzler tries to hold. They poke it out, and here they come the other way. Up the near wall. Zivkovic centers. She couldn't get a stick on a bouncing puck as it came through the goal mouth. Makasenka, Claherty fell down. And the Knights are going to pick it up here, top of their zone. Knight's down the near wall. Betzler blocks the shot. Puck along the near wall. Makasenka clears it back to the point. Clardy's going to foot race a Knight down the ice. She's tapping behind her. Clardy separates the girl from the puck. They're battling behind the net. Clardy now tackles her behind the net. And we'll see if they send them both here. They're not going to send them both. They're only going to send Clardy, of course.
You got to chirp with the refs to get the
Well, if this continues, I'm sure Jason will start chirping at the refs. As Stevens steps in. Face off back to the point. And there's a power play goal. And we've got Livonia fans chirping at Tana. Tana chirping back. So this could get uglier before it gets better. So they're going to bring out Dixon, Mrazek, and Scarlatelli. Bukovic and Blinka back. Face off into the zone. Knights send it back the other way. Bukovic cut that off. She sends it back out. Blinka sends it up the wall. High bouncer. Dixon tried to catch it and knock it down. Scarlatelli overskated. She picked it up, regained. Knights send it to the near wall. Centering pass off the goalie into the far corner. Knock it down momentarily. Knights send it back to center. Knights across. Blinka into the corner. They pick it up there. Shoot. Barber had a little trouble with that one, but got it in her glove. There's 6:25 to go. We go to the far circle. Warner, Shannon and Gaffney, McVeigh and Zivkovic. As it goes in behind the net now, McVeigh sends it around. Gaffney's there. They chip it in past Gaffney. McVeigh up the wall. Into the center. Loose puck. Barber knocks that down. Covers it up with 6:10 to go. Warner steps in for another draw. Gets stuck in Stripe's feet. Back to the point. That came out. And the coach continues to chirp. As Stripes continue to talk. Two Stripes are talking. Now Stripes is going to go talk to the coach. He got a bench minor yesterday. As Warner kicks at it, they send it in. They send it up back to neutral ice, where the Knights are going to chip it in. Zivkovic backhands it around to the near side. No pen there. Back to the point. Shannon chips it out. 3-on-1. Shannon over to Warner. Warner gets a shot off. It bounces, goes in behind the net, around to Shannon. Shannon centers for Gaffney. Can't get a stick down. As the Knights come, Zivkovic separates that player from the puck. Gaffney picks it up. Knights come back the other way. McVeigh chips it ahead. Warner sends it across. Knights pick it up there. There's 5:16 to go. They send it down into the behind the net. No icing. And here comes back to the point. They can't get it out. Zivkovic cuts it off. Zivkovic bounces it. This time it comes out Shannon 1-on-1. She's got Warner and Gaffney streaking behind her. Shannon gets separated from the puck. Gaffney battles for it. Knights come up the near wall. McVeigh has to retreat. They come into the center. They got the angle. McVeigh's going to push that player to the near wall. Highly unbalanced to that side as the puck goes in behind the net. Now Betzler. Betzler picks it up. She's got Stevens and Claherty streaking. Claherty's going to chase it down. Here comes Claherty on a breakaway. She can't get the puck. She comes around, tries to center for Stevens, can't. They battle into the corner. Stevens comes out of there with it. Centers for Makasenka, bouncing puck. Couldn't get her stick on it. As that puck's going to come all the way down the other way. Blinka's going to chase it. Kick it over to the wall, where Claherty's going to pick it up. Backhanded ahead to Makasenka. A lot of snow in front of the benches right now, slowing that puck down. As Makasenka goes in to get the puck, falls down. Knights player comes, takes it off of her. Careful on the retaliation here as Blinka falls, trying to hold the point. Claherty picks it up. Claherty gains the red line, dumps it. Knights have it deep. 3:52 to go. Dump and chase hockey's not going to work with a 2-goal lead. We've got to be a little more aggressive than this, as the Knights are going to have a breakaway with Betzler. Betzler's going to push that player. Barber saves the puck over to the far side, near side rather. Blinka picks it up. Blinka up the wall and out. Girls don't have a lot of legs, and it's going to go for an icing with 3:33 to go. We're going to come back down here. We come into the near corner here for a face-off. As Scarlatelli knocks it into the corner. Bouncing puck in behind the net. They try to center, can't. Dixon picks it up. Dixon should be able to get this cleared. She does. Into a Knight, which will negate the icing. Scarlatelli applies pressure. Knights send it back the other way. Oh, McVeigh couldn't get it out. She chopped at it. This will drift out. They have to wait for the zone to clear. And the puck's going to come the other way. Scarlatelli's going to battle. Here comes Scarlatelli with the puck. Scarlatelli gets a weak shot off as she had her stick tied up. In behind the net now, Knights. Up the near wall. McVeigh's going to have to retreat here. Instead, she played aggressive and held it. Puck bounces across the top of the zone. Off Mrazek. Mrazek chips it ahead. Puck down the near wall. Mrazek fell down. They continue to battle for it. Knights player falls down. In behind the net now. McVeigh picks it up there. McVeigh sends it up the wall. Out. And the Knights are trying to chip it back in. They do. Scarlatelli battles here in front of me. She spins, and the puck comes back to the top of our offensive zone. Knights up the wall. They send it across the center. They're a bit unbalanced here as they come in 3-on-2. Bukovic pushes that player to the wall. Into the corner. She turns. Looks for a center. Dixon cut that off. Dixon had Warner. Didn't see her. Warner was coming the wrong way to join the play. Dixon up the far wall. Dixon bouncing puck in behind the net. Warner's going to go do some work in the corner. She comes out of there with it. Throws it back in front. Dixon couldn't get a stick on it. McVeigh cheats in. McVeigh throws it off a Knight skate behind the net. Gaffney's going to go over to the corner. Gaffney's going to send it back to the point to Bukovic. Bukovic chips it in. Knights pick it up in the center of the defensive zone. Here they come the other way. Knights player fell down in open ice. Fell down again. McVeigh just got elbowed and leveled. No call. And we're going to get an offsides. Minute 36 to go. Consistently 3 seconds ahead, despite trying to keep it in blind. So Warner, Gaffney, Shannon. We'll change the back end. Betzler and Zivkovic. As that puck comes off Shannon's feet, she'll chip it in. Into the corner, around back behind the net. Gaffney. Up to the point, Zivkovic. Zivkovic sends it in, and Shannon was still trying to clear the zone, and we're going to get an offsides. So we'll come back to neutral ice here. Warner will step in with Shannon and Gaffney. Minute 19 to go. Stripes drops the puck. Knights pick it up. Gaffney turns and sends it ahead. Shannon chips it in. Here comes Shannon down the near wall. Shannon loses the puck into the corner. Minute 8. Round back behind the net, all the way around. Zivkovic holds the point, chips it in deeper for Shannon. Shannon has Gaffney in the front, couldn't get it to her. And that puck goes over to the corner, where Stripes is going to be part of the play. As the Knights reverse direction, reverse again, reverse behind. And Gaffney's going to go over and apply some pressure along the wall, which separated that player from the puck. And here comes back to neutralize with 42 to go. Knights down the far wall. They turn. Shannon chips it out. Back to neutral with 32 to go. Back through center ice now, Warner. Warner picks it up, gains the red line, dumps it in. They caught the Pens in a change here if they hurry, but there's 19 seconds to go as they send it across too far. Zivkovic needs to go chase that down and chop it out. She can't. Knights hold it in the corner. They try to center. They get it out there, and Betzler throws it to the wall with 5 to go. Back to the point, shot from the point, bouncing puck in behind the net. And that'll do it for 2. So we played 2. It's 4-2. All right, they're going to come out for the third. Claherty, Stevens, and Makasenko, Blinka, and Balabukovic back on D. As Claherty steps in, we got a goaltending equipment issue with Barber. Stripes forgot to check with attendees. We don't even have attendee. As Barber's getting her goaltending equipment organized, Holt is helping. Stevens skates over to help. And Barber's going to take the long skate to the right to get into the net. Period number 3. Claherty chips it forward. Knights send it ahead. Stevens past her reach. Bukovic. Bukovic up the wall for Claherty. They battle there. Knights pick it up, take it in. They send it back the other way. Blinka's going to have to chase this down. Blinka turns. Oh, she fanned on it. It's going to lead to a breakaway. Bad turnover by Blinka, and Barber's going to bail her out. Stevens comes and does some work behind the net. And Makasenka, they can't get it out. This time Stevens will skate over. She can't get it out. They hold it on the far wall. They throw it on net into the near corner. Claherty's going to go do some work. Blinka, Stevens. They continue to battle. Makasenka on the wall. This time it finally comes out. All the way back down where the Knights are going to pick it up, take it behind their own goaltender. They take it around. Bouncing puck. Stevens tried to knock it down, couldn't. And she was offsides on herself, but they didn't call it. And the puck comes in front of the net. Stevens knocks it into the wall. Makasenka's going to go do some work and pick it up there. Makasenka across for Claherty. Claherty one on. Here comes Claherty in. Claherty gets pulled down, and we're going to get a penalty.
Claherty scored.
Yeah, Claherty ends up in the net. And we're going to get a penalty here for pulling her down. So they're going to send out the numerical line. Mrazek, Dixon, Scarlatelli, Zivkovic, and McVeigh back as with 11:38. We're going to get a 90-second power play here. We got it up for 2 minutes. This clock operator has no idea what he's doing. Now he's got it right. And back to Zivkovic, who fanned on it. It's in front. Scarlatelli can't turn and pull the trigger. Scarlatelli sends it back to the point to McVeigh. McVeigh's going to try to send it in there. The Livonia player blocked it. They send it in, and Scarlatelli had not gotten out. So we're offsides. So we've got Scarlatelli going to step in for another one with Dixon and Mrazek. Send it across. Knights pick it up there. They're going to come up the near wall shorthanded. Going to gain the red line. Zivkovic's going to try to keep her wide. She chops at it along the wall. Puck in behind the net now where McVeigh's going to pick it up. McVeigh's going to send it around to the point. They're going to hold it there. Send it in deeper. Zivkovic's going to pick it up. Zivkovic throws it through the zone to Scarlatelli. Aaron and I are in disbelief on that one. And Scarlatelli's going to turn, send it into Dixon. Back to Scarlatelli. She couldn't handle a bouncing puck. Into the corner. Dixon's going to go battle. Under stripes. Mrazek's going to go battle. Zivkovic steps in, gets it to Dixon. Dixon can't get a shot. They kick the puck. McVeigh sends it over to the wall, but not in, as we're still waiting for Dixon to get out. Zivkovic does, sends it in deeper. 17 seconds to go in the power play, 10:24 in the game. Back to the point to Zivkovic. She bounces the puck towards the net. Scarlatelli got a tip on it, but put it to the far corner. Up to the point to Shannon. Shannon shoots, blocked. Knights pick it up there. Shannon chops it away. Shannon chops at it again. It's loose in the center. Scarlatelli comes in, chops at it. Scarlatelli, even strength. Scarlatelli with a slap shot, hit a Knight in the back. As they try to get it out, McVeigh turns, throws it in deeper. Puck loose in front of the net. Shannon couldn't get a stick on it. They throw it back to the point to McVeigh. McVeigh sends it in deeper, and the Knights will get it out this time, as Shannon's going to hustle to get back in the play to get a 3-on-2 development. Zivkovic pushes that player to the wall. Shannon's going to do some work. They throw it in front, and McVeigh knocks it down, takes it behind goaltender Barber. Round to the point to Gaffney. Gaffney can't get a stick on it. It comes by. Dixon's going to hustle. Dixon's going to pick it up, come down the near wall, or far wall rather. Dixon turns, golfs it in behind the goalie with 9:27 to go. Shannon battles behind the net, centers it. Betzler steps up, chips it in deeper. And that puck's going to come out, and here come the Knights. Betzler's going to turn. She's going to take it around behind goaltender Barber. Off the wall at a bad angle that's not going to let it get out. Shannon's going to backhand it ahead. Still can't get it out. Shot. Missed the net on the far side by about 3 inches. And Betzler finally chips it out up to Warner. Warner and Gaffney battling. Knights battle along the blue line, send it in. And Blinka comes and battles. Oh, it's loose in front. Goaltender, rebound. They bang it in on the rebound on Barber, short side. Bad turnover in our zone. And it's 4-3 with 8:47 to go. Clardy, Stevens, Makasenka, McVeigh, and Bukovic. Barber's having equipment trouble again. Face off back, McVeigh. McVeigh knocks it out, at least momentarily. Knights regain. Get by Stevens. McVeigh separates that player from the puck. McVeigh falls down. In behind the net. Makasenka pushes that player to the corner. They send it to the point. There's nobody there. They're going to chase it back this way. Makasenka applies some pressure. They come back the other way. Makasenka battles for it. Stevens steps in and sends it back to the point to Bukovic. Bukovic down to Clardy. Clardy over to Stevens. Stevens back to Clardy and Makasenka. Nobody can get a stick on it as it goes back into the corner. They battle up the wall. McVeigh was going to try to hold the point. She can't, and they're going to chip it by her. Bukovic will go chase it down with 7:59 to go. Bukovic is going to decide to take it all the way around, which may turn out to be a bad decision, although Clardy's there. Clardy tried to tip it over to Makasenka, couldn't. Stevens whacks at it. Stevens whacks at it again. Clardy gets pulled down. No, the Knights player took the worst of that one. And it goes into the corner. Stevens behind the net now. Stevens all the way around to Clardy. Clardy can't get it past that Knights player at the point. Shot in behind the net now, Bukovic. Bukovic gets pushed off the puck. She pushes it ahead to Clardy. Clardy chips it by Knight, and here she comes one-on-one. Clardy one-on-one with a Knights player. She comes into the center. She can't get a shot off. She turns, still can't get the shot off. Goes into the corner. Stevens cuts that off. They're in the bench. That should be too many men, but they don't call it. Stevens whacks. She's coming off. Scarlatelli comes out. Zivkovic applies pressure, pushes that player behind the net. Centering pass. They knock it to the end wall. That was Betzler. Out to the point. Dixon. Dixon interrupted it momentarily. Bouncing puck. Goes into the near corner. Zivkovic's going to have to go chase it down. She chops at it, but can't get it out. Makasenka pushed it ahead to Dixon. Dixon one-on-one up the near wall. 3 Knights coming back. Dixon chops it into the corner. They're going to do some work there. Zivkovic comes to support. They get by Zivkovic. Back to Betzler. Betzler tries to throw it ahead. Can't. Knights have a top of their zone. 6:26 to go. Lots of chopping on the ice. As Mrazek picks it up. Mrazek tries to clear. Can't. They throw it in behind the net. Betzler's going to pick it up. Betzler around the wall to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli and a Knight fall down. Dixon tries to chop it out. Can't. They hold it. Still hold it at the blue line. Betzler swipes and can't get it out. Backhand in behind the net. Knights have it behind the net. They send it in front. Zivkovic backhands it right to the point player. We're going to get a shot from there as Scarlatelli backhands it right to the point player. They're loose. Another shot from there. Bouncing puck. Barber sends out to the far corner. Betzler sends it up. Still can't get it out. Betzler again can't get it out. Betzler again. Now Dixon. Dixon will finally get it out and push it ahead. They wave off the icing on a tip. Get some fresh legs on the ice. They don't. Still got the numerical line out here as Dixon battles behind the net. Dixon brings it out front as Mrazek gets pulled down. 1 Knight with Bukovic and Blinka back. Goes for the center. Blinka's going to push her to the wall. They shoot. Goes below the end line. 5:14 to go. Puck in the corner. Bukovic ahead to Shannon. Shannon up the far side. She loses the puck. They turn and throw it the other way. Warner. Blinka. Blinka put it ahead to Shannon. Too far. Shannon pursuing. Warner pursuing. Blinka. Down the near side. Bukovic is going to get there first in the corner. Bukovic up the wall to Warner. Warner comes with it through the center of the zone. Warner skating. Up the near wall now. Warner. Tries to center. Can't. Puck all the way back down. This girl's got a step on Bella. It's going to go behind the end line. Bukovic comes through the goal mouth. Warner now. 4:20 to go. Warner up the near wall. Warner to Shannon. Shannon rips a shot. Hits a Knight. Knocks her down. Shannon picks it up. Rips it again off the goalie. Puck loose in front. Goaltender's going to cover that one. And 4:08 will go to the far circle. This will bring out Stevens, Makasenka, and Claherty. "30 of you watching on Sunday morning. I know we've got some focus issues. I'm sorry. Claherty draws it over to the corner. Knights have it. Knights coming up the near wall. Stevens steps in. Claherty chips it deeper. This time it comes out to the point. Zivkovic puts it over to Claherty. Claherty to Stevens. Stevens with the puck. I'm not sure what that call was. Claherty steps in for this draw. Claherty draws it back. Makasenka. They battle. Claherty picks it up the far side. Claherty dancing around one. Comes through the up, loses the puck. Knights have it in the corner. Claherty chops it over to Makasenka. Makasenka tries to put it in the center to Claherty. Claherty sets it down. Claherty gets absolutely leveled. And we're going to get a penalty here. She's still holding her stick. It's absolutely leveled, so now we're going to go on the power play. Roughing call against the Knights. Stevens, Claherty, Makasenka. Betzler and Zivkovic. Power play, 3:28 to go. Clardy over to Makasenko. Makasenko puts it in the center through everybody. Over to the wall, Zivkovic. Zivkovic chops it back in front. Clardy tips it, and it goes in! And there's the power play goal. Not sure if that was Makasenko or Clardy, but that's a power play goal, and it's 5-3 Pens. I'm not sure who they're going to credit for that one, but it doesn't matter. It's in the net. That's 5-3. So the numerical line, Mrazek, Dixon, and Scarlatelli are going to come out. Blinka and Betzler back. 3:22 to go. As Blinka sends it up the wall. Dixon sends it in deep as Knight's player falls down. They go in behind the net. Send it up the far wall. Betzler's going to send it back in deep. Knights knock it down. They send it back up the wall where Blinka's going to pick it up. Blinka's going to turn. She's going to send it through a gap to Dixon. It comes out. Knights regroup. Regroup top of their defensive zone. 2:50 to go. Knights player loses it down the wall. She hit Blinka in the head with the stick. No call. As Scarlatelli almost had it. Couldn't pick it up. They come down the near wall. In on Barber, missed to the far side. Scarlatelli over there, overskates. Blinka throws it up to Scarlatelli. It's going to be too far. That'll be. They wave it off. Oh no, it's icing. Thought he was going to wave it off. With the ice in this condition, Scarlatelli could have got that. But saving her legs, I guess. 5-3, 2:21 to go. Warner, Gaffney, Shannon, Bukovic, and McVeigh. Warner's going to step in for this draw. Warner pushes it over to McVeigh, up to the point. They step in there and block that. McVeigh sends it to the wall, blocks another shot. Warner picks it up. Warner's going to go do some work along the boards. Goes through the snow to McVeigh, who sends it, and they wave it off. And Shannon's going to go do some work behind the net. Shannon's working hard behind the net. You can hear Jen cheering for her. Shannon behind the net, centers to Warner. Open net, Warner missed it. Warner sends it back to the point. McVeigh sends it in deeper, at least momentarily, and here come the Knights. Up the far wall, now into the center. McVeigh's going to push this player to the wall. They're going to send it back to the top of the zone. Warner overskated. Knights have it there. 1:35 to go. Over the Barber to the near corner. Puck loose. Knights have it. They throw it on net into the near corner again. Into the corner. Over to the far corner. 1:18 to go. Puck's going to be back to the point. Barber is going to knock that down and cover it. She plays it into the corner. Now it comes back to the point. 1:05. Down the far wall. Knights have the puck. Center. Bukovic chips that back. Puck into the corner. Knights along the half wall. Shot from there. Barber knocks that down. Knocks it down and covers it. And with 49.87 seconds left, they're doing hundredths of seconds.
They are doing hundreds. Clock wasn't wrong.
49.87 left as Shannon falls going into the bench. So help me God if this clock malfunctions at the end of this game.
Listen, for a tier 1 tournament, I was coming in tier 2. This isn't that bad. I'm not pissed.
So the semifinal of the Great Lakes Tier 2 Girls 12U tournament. Yeah, I guess. Looks like the Knights took a timeout here with 49.87 seconds left, 5-3 Pens. Talking to Barber. Stripes blows him out. Claherty, Stevens, Makasenka, Zivkovic, and Betzler. 49-87. They've pulled their tender. Claherty steps in for the draw. Up now they're going to come to the near circle. All the girls were in one spot. Stripes was in the other circle. I know we've got focus issues. I apologize. But I'll call it for you. Claherty. They're aggressive here. Shot blocked into the corner. Zivkovic chips it up to the point. Shot blocked by Claherty. They're battling along the wall. Time is their enemy right now. Knights skate in. Claherty has it. Claherty throws it towards the open net. It's going to miss it. That's going to create an icing with 29.8 left. Sometimes you're better off getting the red line and dumping it. As the heaters finally came on. Game's over. The heaters came on. Same people that maintain the roads control the heating schedule. So Claherty's going to step in for this draw, 29.8 to go. They direct traffic behind the play. Over to Betzler. Makasenka skates in. Puck comes on Barber. She knocks it down. Back on Barber. Puck high in the air. It's behind the net. They're battling. Puck loose in front. Still loose. They're battling. 16 seconds to go. Barber covers that one up. My finger's too cold to turn the iPad off. We're at 16 seconds. I'll fix it. 16 seconds to go. We're going to go to another face-off, and at this point, I think time is our friend. Claherty's going to step in and take this one. She whacks it to the wall. Zivkovic sends it back to the point. They come in through the center, shoot. Bouncing puck misses far side. Betzler chips it to the corner. With 4.5 to go. That's going to do it. You're going to hear the horn. And our girls are going to go to the championship game, beating the Livonia Knights 5-3. And I'll bring you the handshake action as they celebrate.
Nice job, Jason.
I'll stay here for the handshake action. As Claherty dives it, Shannon dives it, Stevens dives it. I'll bring you the handshake action. The fans were a treat. Chirping on Tana, chirping on Jen. Their coach chirped the entire time. And here's the handshake action. As Aaron almost fell.